Hello everyone, so this is going to be the 14th video of configuring Emacs from scratch, and in this video I'm going to show you the use of language tool, and it's a package that is separately installed in the Ubuntu itself, and we're going to integrate that with the Emacs to check not only the spelling as well as some of the grammatical things. So the tool itself is you can get it from here, so this website, and it has a lot of things. So by default, whatever the pricing and stuff like that is like, it's more than sufficient, I feel. Anyway, so let me go to the list packages. Okay, package list packages, and we'll get the packages here. And from this, we can actually search the language tool itself. Anyway, so there are multiple language checking and spell checking utilities available in the Emacs itself. I kind of prefer this one because it does have some good features of checking the grammars. Most of the others, whatever tools are available, it's not that much of grammatical checkings are available. Anyway, so this is a GitHub repo for this one. So as you can see that we need this thing like language tool command line .jr, this path we need, and we need to set it up here, and then we can have it normal require stuff. Anyway, so let me go to the org, and here I will have this one. So let me just language tool. Okay. So I'm gonna change this path to stuff to the actual path itself. And to do that, we need to find out where this .jar is. So you can use this locate command to do so. And as you can see, I have already done this. And all I will do, I'll just copy this one and I will have it pasted here. Anyway, so not only that, we need to have some of the key bindings set up here. So like it's mentioning here. So this language tool check, checking done and stuff like that. So this will be cleared when we do the demo. Anyway, so I'm not changing anything. Whatever the default binding that it's recommended, I think it's fine enough. And other things I'm kind of ignoring as of this very moment. So anyway, so this is set up. So one thing you might have noticed that whenever I press, let's say less than SE, and if I press Control Tab, it will give me the Elise code. And this doesn't come by itself. So this I had set up some time back. Sorry, I did not have a separate demo for this one. But anyway, so this is given to me in a Reddit post, and so basically what it does is that by default this .sc will not be there, and only less than s will be there, and that will insert your src blocks. And we can actually make it Emacs Lisp like this with this snippet. And the good part is that it will not only print it, it will make the new line, and where the question mark it will make the cursor there. So I should say point, it will take the point there, and like that it actually happens, and which is quite interesting. Anyway, so let me evaluate this buffer. Okay, and let's go to somewhere where I know that I will have some long writing and stuff. So this is an article that I wrote some time back, and it's basically some scientific writing is there. And And as well as you can see, it's a latex file. It has some equations and stuff and some writing and all this thing. So what I need to do is here I can make it from Emacs, but the key binding is Control X4. Then if I do W, the language tool will actually check this entire buffer, and if, it will take some time to load the errors and everything. So that's how the tool works. It takes some time, and it does it for the whole buffer. You can try a spell and I spell also. That is also a very good thing for checking the spelling mistakes and stuff. And you can do it with the fly spell also. So the fly spell is also a good package which for you can use for language checking and stuff. That's probably fine. The way I'm choosing is that it actually has some of the grammatical thing that I have not found in any other thing. But the problem is that it will also go into the your latex equation and stuff like that, and it will give you the some of the recommendation here. In the dash rule, it should be having something and stuff. Okay, so let me check that if I can get some grammatical error here. Okay, so once you go to the error itself, it will give some description. So like here, it's actually expecting a comma. So thus it should have a comma, and then we should have the next lines. And here also, it will give things like you should do something on this one. And the good thing is that it actually tells you some the way you are writing about it. Like here, it says that three successive beginning of the. It should not happen. You should try to probably avoid it. Uh, as of now, I haven't found any way to actually ignore these kind of things. Like when I'm starting something equation or align or something like that, it should ignore. And but other places it actually gives it, but that's pretty fine too for me to find the wherever I'm doing any grammatical mistakes and stuff. Spelling mistake you can also check with this, but I use it mostly for the grammars and stuff. So that's pretty helpful. Okay, so some of the other things actually I have here and that I can also show you guys. That is sometime back I installed something called as expand region, and expand region is also pretty good. Okay, so this is the command log mode. Actually, I should have a separate buffer for this one. So this I'll show you the demo for this expand region. So this is also available in the Melpa. So let's say that you're inside something like this. So and you want to delete the things which is under the code. So control and your plus sign. This will give you the selection like this, and we can do the control W to delete this thing or keep it in the kill ring as I should say. And if you keep on doing this, it will start the selection like that, and it will expand your selection basically. And if I do it one more time, it will delete the entire code. One more time, we'll be getting the selection of the entire bracket itself. And then again the braces, then again the content inside the braces, then again this one, and then the full buffer. So like that, it actually goes like kind of a hierarchy system. And the good part is if you just quit it, like Control G, it will come back to the initial location where it was there. So that's pretty interesting. Uh, so that's about this video. Let me know what you think about it, and hope you liked it. Let me know in the comment sections, and please like my channel if you do so.